got a fortune here. We can talk.
You'll talk to the sheriff.
Forget it. We're gonna have to blow this safe.
Excuse me.
Show off.
Gee, look at all that money. But it's Confederate money.
And worthless. Me and my big mouth almost got you killed over some worthless cash. I'm done with bragging. Starting right now.
Yeah, and the moon's made of green cheese. But keep the thought, Jeff. Well, I'm sure glad you guys came our way to build a gymnastics camp. Things have never been so lively.
Tell me about it. Hey, we solved that 100-year-old mystery. You did? Good. If not, well, try again next week. You'll get the hang of it. Now get the message. Jeff bragged to Sandy and got us into a mess. So please don't brag. Only fools brag. Bragging just shows you can shoot off your big mouth. If you're great, people will know it. You don't have to tell them anything. Just like I don't have to tell you. Understand?
Mr. T will return after these messages.
The Choco can't resist the chocolatey crunch and the crunchy crunch in the new Choco Crunch cereal. That's part of this complete breakfast. For the chocolatey taste, he'd be a tree, or a truck, or even a Garfingle, like this one.
Gotcha.
New from Choco Crunch cereal, Choco Fun Stickers.
He's a tree.
One set of 8 stickers featuring the shape-changing Choco.
Now he's a rocket.
You can stick them on the cereal box and create adventures. Choco Fun Stickers in specially marked boxes of Choco Crunch.
With Mechanic, you can pretend he's your heroic lookout with the power to spot evil intruders.
Huh?
Wind Raider, Mechanic, and Skeletor each sold separately. You put the Wind Raider together.
Grrr. Mechanic's gotta warn the others. Not if Skeletor gets you first. Mechanic, to the Wind Raider!
Stay around, bone face!
Mechanic figure is new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Wind Raider vehicle and Skeletor figure each sold separately from Mattel.
Doris attracts an elderly suitor, and Leroy may choose a college track scholarship over a dancing career. Tonight on Fame. Stay tuned for the adventures of Underdog coming up next.
Strokes, be there.
Barefoot grass is grass, you run on grass that's lush and thick and fun on grass to play in summer sun on barefoot grass. Barefoot grass is grass you lie on, letting time go drifting by on, watching clouds up in the sky on barefoot grass.
Enjoy your own lawn of barefoot grass. Call Barefoot Grass Lawn Service today.
At the Zoo with Jack Hanna, Monday on PM Magazine.
Don't touch that dial. Watch this exciting scene from today's 4-part story of Underdog. Here it comes now.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring the champion of champions, Underdog. One of the city's most humble and lovable characters was Shoeshine Boy.
All finished, sir.
Thanks, Shoeshine Boy. You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir.
Little did anyone know that whenever there was a call for help,
Help! Help! Help!
Shoeshine Sunshine Boy became in real life Underdog.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Oh, I wasn't afraid, Underdog. I called because I just found out tomorrow is your birthday. And I'm going to give you a real birthday party, a fancy party with a cake and candles and everything.
Your party will make a perfect day unless some crime calls me away.
Oh, that would be terrible. I hope nothing happens before tomorrow.
But far across the sea in London, England, something was already happening.
The museum has promised to loan out our Excalibur sword collection. Loan it to a museum in San Francisco.
But the Excalibur sword collection is worth millions of dollars. Some criminals are sure to try and steal it while it's getting from here to San Francisco.
That's what I'm worried about. We must get someone to guard the collection. But who can we trust? Who can we be sure of? The Underdog.
Underdog?
Telegram for Underdog.
Your party now is out for me. I am needed across the sea.
Oh, shucks, Underdog. Tomorrow's your birthday.
When duty calls, I am not slow. It's hip, 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 and away I go.
And so it was that the famous Excalibur sword collection, as it traveled from London by plane, was guarded by the fearless Underdog. And when the collection was transferred to a train in New York, it was still carefully guarded by Underdog.
It's terribly good of you to come along and guard the Excalibur sword collection. Anyone might try to steal it.
And up ahead was that notorious criminal, Riff Raff.
All right, men, here comes the train. When she hits that tree we put across the tracks, we pull up our handkerchiefs and charge down there just like the James boys.
Yeah, boss. And then we get that $1 million sword collection.
We've had a train wreck.
Put back the swords and stay on guard. This may be Riff Raff's calling card.
What the?
All right, all you people, just hand over your money and jewels to the boys. Meanwhile, I gotta see a car about some swords. This looks like the car, all right. Here's one of the swords already. Okay, now, let's have the rest of the collection.
The only collection you will get are cuts and bruises you'll regret.
On guard! I'll get you yet. Take this.
A crooked sword, like a crooked man, always ends up and also ran.
Run for it, men! It's Underdog!
I should go and bring them back, but first I must put the train on the track.
Mighty tough job, Underdog. You sure you can get that engine back on the rails?
This is no problem to retrieve. I'll just bend over and give it...
Oh! Underdog, what is it?
Oh!
Underdog's in pain. Quick, send for an ambulance. The mighty Underdog was in pain. Why? What was causing it? There's plenty of excitement ahead in our next thrilling episode.
With my clever disguise kit, those little kids won't make me go cuckoo. go for my favorite cereal. Delicious, munchy, crunchy, chocolatey Cocoa Puffs. They're part of this delectable, nutritious breakfast.
Gee, where's Sonny?
Not here. Philadelphia.
We thought he'd like a bite of Puff Cocoa Puffs. Chocolate-tasting Cocoa Puffs. Munchy, crunchy, chocolatey.
Cocoa Puffs! Yahoo! I'm good for Cocoa Puffs! A most savory cereal.
Ronald McDonald and the Cheeseburger Chorus.
Yo, yo, yo.
Robble, robble.
Ronald, save us!
Hamburger. A little traveling music. Please. Whoa.
Stop, Ronald, come through. Yikes.
Whoa.
We need a rescue. Hurry, Ronald. Hamburgers at us.
There he goes.
What will we do?
Time to change your tune, Hamburglar. Robble,
He just wants to take him to lunch.
McDonald's cheeseburgers, Ronald and you. Sharing the light of a new day. Together, sharing the work to be done. Together, sharing the news for a change in the weather. That's what friends are for. That's what friends are for. At Channel 4, that's what friends are for.
Next, one more. No one reason we don't smoke.
They get in the way of things. It's like losing a hand. They're a handicap not just to your health,
but to your life.
Can you run with them, jump with them, swim with them, anything? I'd rather have time on my hands to do this.
Or this. Or do this. You thought you were the killer, baby.
Smoking. Haven't you got anything better to do with your life?
Soon disappear, fighting the army boom, soldiers galore. What can two Indians do? Go, go, Gophers, watch them go, go, go. Go, go, Gophers, watch them go, go, go. Here comes the colonel with his sergeant, both are roaring and a sergeant. Go, go, Gophers, watch them go, go, go. Go, go, Gophers, watch them go, go, go.
Attention. Sergeant in charge reporting, sir.
Bully, bully. Now, saddle up and we'll go after those Indians.
Begging the colonel's pardon, but I think...
Think. You're in the army, Sergeant. You're not supposed to think. Regulation 3X705 expressly forbids it. Now, saddle up. Now, Sergeant, what is it these Indians have been doing?
Well, they robbed the army arsenal, said we stole their buffalo, so they was stealing our buffalo guns.
Terrible.
Then they stole the clothes right off folks' backs, said we stole their buffalo, so they was stealing back the skin.
An outrage. I, Colonel Kit Coyote, will put a stop to this. How many of these Indians are there? 1,000? 2? 5,000?
2.
2,000, eh? Well, no.
No, sir. Just 2. T-O-O. 2.
What? That's preposterous. I was sent all the way out here to capture 2 Indians.
But these ain't just regular Indians, Colonel.
Nonsense. Regulation 5236J reads, Indians are Indians. Charge! Charge! We're being attacked!
No, it's just them regulation Indians sending us a message. It says, Colonel, go home.
And at that very moment, those 2 brave braves, Ruffled Feather and Running Board, were having a powwow about the colonel.
You send a message to Colonel? You hid a message? Oh, you hit him with message. Oopie-doopie. What him do? Him still coming. Phooey. Got him be stopped. You got him planned? No good. Hurt him our fists on his face.
Bang,
Moon rocket. You make him Colonel Man and Moon. You genius.
The problem for the brave Braves was to get the Colonel into the moon rocket. Immediately they began work on the first step of an intricate plan.
A detour sign. An obvious Indian trick. Prepare to charge.
Well, now, Colonel, I'm not sure we ought to...
Enough! The Army requires blind obedience. Charge!
Well, I'm sure enough blind obedient now, sir. Can't see a thing.
Never fear when you're with me, Sergeant. I've already found a handy tunnel.
Yes, the tunnel was handy indeed. The other end of it only being finished at that very moment by Ruffled Feather and Running Board.
Right, come on, find it, Arturo, Rafarich. We bring him rocket up here so Colonel walk in.
Rafarich, turn.
Ooh, we bring him Colonel down there to moon rocket. How we do that?
Look there, Sergeant. Real Indian root beer. Bully. Come, I'll stand you to a drink. Forget our difference in rank. What did he say?
Him say back room reserved for Army.
Wonderful. Come along, Sergeant. We'll just...
They ought to get that first step fixed. It's a mite long.
A lucky fall, Sergeant. There is the Indian's teepee. Charge! Let me out. It's against regulation 4082B. No locking bigwigs in wigwams. What did he say?
Him say, charge!
All aboard for my monstrously delicious cereal, Frankenberry. It's loaded with strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
A strawberry treasure.
Hit the deck, Frankenblubber, and full speed ahead for my Count Chocula.
Aye, aye, Count.
It's the cereal made with chocolatey marshmallows.
And lots of them.
Frankenberry, Count Chocula.
Aye, por favor. You can enjoy this good, nutritious breakfast with
Count Chocula. Frankenberry.
Have you heard the good news? Experts forecast that in the rest of the 80s, living standards will be higher. You'll be able to enjoy real buying power and prosperity. They say you could cash in and cash in big if you know in advance what to expect. Reach for your pencil and paper so you can write for this book, 99 New Ideas, which shows how to start right now making and saving real money. For example, it answers questions like, where's the best place to invest your extra cash? What are the best buys in life insurance? What are the boom careers of tomorrow? What's new in credit cards, health care, low-cost mortgages, unusual vacations for less money? Chances are you'd pay a lot of money for a book as powerful as this. You can't buy it in any store at any price, yet you can get it free when you try Changing Times, the Kiplinger magazine, for 6 months. Keeps you up to date every month with answers to questions like, is this a good time to buy stocks? Are time-sharing resorts right for you? What are the best buys in home computers, fancy telephones, and sports gear? Should you be in a money market fund now? Regular subscription price to Changing Times alone is $15 a year. However, you get both 6 full months of Changing Times and the big book, 99 New Ideas, for only $5. When you send your check today, you'll also get this exclusive report just published, Money-Saving Tax Tips, more than 100 ways to cut your taxes. Points out little-known, easy-to-figure deductions. Remember, tax savings these days is a year-round job. This book alone could save you many times the $5, and it's yours free when you send your check today. Money-back guarantee. Send $5 to Changing Times,
TV 608, Washington, D.C.
Look at what you save. The regular subscription price of Changing Times alone is $15 a year. But you get all of this for only $5 when you send your check today. 99 New Ideas, plus this exclusive income tax report, plus 6 full months of Changing Times. If you're not completely satisfied, keep these 2 books and your first issue of Changing Times, and we'll refund your money gladly. You've got nothing to lose and a lot to gain. So send $5 to Changing Times,
TV 608, Washington, D.C. 20006.
For
months, the Klondike country had been terrorized by the most notorious of all bandits, Savoir-Faire.
Savoir-Faire has stolen my dinner.
He's stolen my bonbons.
He's stolen my cheeses. Savoir-Faire is everywhere.
Major Miner, in charge of all the Klondike cops at Fort Frazzle, made a drastic announcement. We must call upon the one Klondike cop who always gets his mouth. Klondike Kat.
It's been terrible, Klondike Kat. Savoir-Faire has been stealing food everywhere.
Don't you worry, Major Miner. When that little old mouse realizes that I, Klondike Kat, the world's greatest mouse trapper, am on his trail, he'll stay undercover for good.
Bravo, Klondike. Now I think I'll really be able to enjoy this delicious steak. I say, my steak is gone.
So's mine.
And the pickles.
And the catsup.
Everything.
Yeah, but who could have done it?
Savoir-Faire is everywhere. Marshmallow.
After him, Klondike. Get that mouse.
I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse. Mush dogs!
Halt, Malamute. Let us prepare a surprise for Klondike Kat.
Yep. Come on, dog! We're gaining on that mouse! Yeah, train crossing? What in the world is it doing way out here? It's a trick! A sneaky trick! Mush! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah!
To the greatest skier in all of the Klondike, this handsome trophy.
Well, gee, thank you, Judge. Yeah!
Savoir-Faire is everywhere. The cup on the head will keep Klondike Kat busy while we stop for the steak dinner. Halt, Malamute.
I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse. But where did he go?
And now for the delicious steak dinner.
Maybe those campers saw which way Savoir-Faire went.
So, Klondike Kat is back on the trail. We must postpone dinner and prepare for Monsieur Cat.
Howdy, old prospector. Have you seen a mouse on a dog sled go by here? I gotta catch him.
Oh, yes. They were headed for town. If you will take the shortcut between those two trees, you can get to town ahead of them.
Thanks, old prospector. I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse. Yeah!
At last, time for the steak dinner.
Savoir-Faire, I hereby arrest you for stealing steak. Klondike Kat always gets his mouse.
delicious fruit-flavored tricks, and I want some. This job calls for a super disguise.
Look, what is it?
Oh, it's fruit-flavored tricks.
Dropping in for some?
I'm here to help kids of America eat tricks as part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
Tricks taste real fruity.
Tricks has fruit taste I like. There's lemon, there's orange in every bite.
Woo! The rabbit. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Even super rabbits get hung up on tricks.